If you're currently holding LVL Finance or the LVL token, you might strongly consider to sell right now. I have sold, and I will share why. The big money, the whales, the smart people that went into LVL Finance early, they are selling off radically. And this is not yet shown in the price because retail is still jumping in. So the price of LVL Finance, right, of LVL still looks fine. We are currently at $7.10, and we come from all the way of like 10 cents or so at the beginning of the year, right? So the price chart still looks okay. We haven't yet crashed in the price. But here comes the big awakening. This is the number of wallets that hold LVL Finance, the LVL token. And this went up quite nicely over time, right? Of course, the price appreciates when more and more people get into something. This is now dipping somewhat for retail. Now there are two charts here, right? What's the difference between those two charts? The first chart looks at the number of wallets that hold at least one LVL token. Okay, so that's currently $7 roughly. The bottom chart looks at the number of wallets that hold at least 1,500 tokens. So roughly worth 10K worth of the token. Now what's interesting is here how these dynamics are developing. The whales are selling off way more, right? It went from pretty much 80 wallets or so to currently 50 wallets. A big drop. This is way less of a drop for the small little guy. I like to follow what the smart money does, right? What the large wallets are doing. When you simply just look at the relationship of smart money versus dumb money, so to speak, right? When you look at the early days, we had roughly 20 rails for every, for 200 retail crowd, right? So 10 whale wallets, 10% of whale wallets, okay? This then changed when the whole thing grew. So the whale wallets also grew, of course, but they grew only to like 80. The retail crowd went all the way to 1,600. In other words, the number of whales, they 4x'd, the number of retail wallets, they 16x'd. In other words, the smart money, the people with a lot of money, the whales, they tend to be earlier. They invest when the price is still very low. So they time this right, and they also sell earlier when the retail hasn't yet noticed anything. This is why these kinds of charts, these on-chain metrics are so useful. You want to look at what the whales are doing and you want to copy them. You want to look at their wallets. You want to see what is their next kind of investment they're doing. That's what we also discuss again, right, in the premium chat, also in the public chat. So if you don't want to pay, there's also a public Discord and a public Telegram group. So feel free to join there as well. But this is why you want to get out, right? I don't have a crystal ball either, right? I do not know. Nobody knows if LVL Finance can continue to rise. If just enough retail jumps in, the price might still continue to stabilize and rise. But when the smart people are getting out, and when the smart people went in very early, when retail wasn't there yet, then I rather follow them, right? That's how you make money in the end. You want to copy what the people do that already make profit. And currently they're getting out. Currently they are selling way harder than what the average Joe is doing. So that's what I did. I sold LVL Finance. And feel free to do whatever you want to do, right? This is no recommendation in any direction. It might still continue to rise, but it's not going to be a rise that will be supported by the big guys. The big guys, they are exiting the system apparently right now. If you found this useful, right, feel free to give this a like, of course, and feel free to subscribe as well. Bye-bye.